This video will walk you through the Smart Kids Club Classroom app. Let's begin with the teacher login and demonstrate how easy it is for teachers to create connected classrooms with their mobile device. Once you download the app, click on the app icon to open it. To create your classroom, the first step is for you as a teacher to sign in using the account that you have already created. After signing in, you will come to the Home page. The first tab at the bottom of the screen is the Home tab, and you can come back to this anytime by clicking on this tab. The Home screen is where you can see and browse the selection of book lists and categories: new books, books by age, reading level, grade level, type, and so on. You can also assign books right from the book covers on the Home screen. The second tab at the bottom is the Search tab, another easy way to look for what you want to find. You can simply type a keyword to see all the resources with that keyword. The most useful tab for you as a teacher is the Center tab, My Class. My Class contains the class code at the top, which connects you to your students. Each of your students will log in using this class code to join your class. Currently, you have 2 students in your class, Jack and Brian. If you click on any one student, let's say Jack, you will be able to see all the books that have been assigned to that student to read. By clicking on the top right, Reports icon, you will be able to see this student's activity feed. Going back to My Class, when you click on the top right icon, you will be able to see all the books that you have assigned to your class. The top right pie chart icon gives you detailed class reports on the time spent by your class on reading, activities, math, or quizzes, the category of books read, the level of books being read, and the kind of books your class is reading. The rightmost tab at the bottom is your Profile tab. In this screen, the leaderboard icon lists the students in your class based on their reading activity, with the students ranked first, second, and third at the top. The Reports icon on this page gives another way to get to the class reports. You can edit the profile anytime using the Edit icon at the top right of the profile page. You can change your profile picture anytime by clicking on it and choosing a new one. Assigning books to read is very easy and can be done from the Home screen while you are browsing the library. Let's say you want to assign books from the 3 to 5 age category. You simply click on the 3 to 5 years section under the Books by Age. Choose a book you want to assign. Let's say Jen and I. You click on the button at the bottom right of the book cover of Jen and I, and you will see a menu pop up. You have several options. You can add this book to your list to read, review, and assign later. You can assign this book to the entire class. You can assign it to individual students within the class. It could be just one student or more than one student. You can pick from the list of students. You can also share this book with friends, which could be your family, your fellow teachers, or friends. The third tab at the bottom is My List. This is where the books that you have added to your list will appear. Adding books to your list makes it easier for you to choose specific books pertaining to your grade and as per your upcoming lesson plans. Within My List, the book covers will have a download icon at the bottom left of each book cover. This means the books have not yet been downloaded to your device. Once the books have been downloaded, this arrow will be replaced with a check mark, and these books can be read offline without internet or Wi-Fi. I add and download books in my list when I have the internet or Wi-Fi, so they are available to read later when there is no internet. Similarly, the book covers will have another icon at the bottom right by which you can assign books to the class, individual student, share with friends, re-download the book in case there are any updates, or remove the book from your list when you no longer need it for the class lessons or future assignments. At the top of the My List page, you will see two options. The search option lets you search using keywords within your list, and the filter option lets you filter the books in your list by grade, age, category, reading level, type, or special education. The top menu at the left is another way to find and browse the collection. Tap on a selection to browse collections or books within that menu choice. Choose from over 40 categories on science, travel, physics, space, and astronomy, English language arts, sight words, and so on. From this top left menu, you can always toggle between reading and math to view collections under each area. The top bar on each of the book covers contains icons that help you easily identify the reading level, type of book, and whether it has a play activity and a comprehension quiz. The blue circle with a P signifies this book has a play activity. The pink icon with book and finger represents it is a read-along with work highlighting. Audiobooks for older kids that do not have word highlighting will have an orange audio-only icon. The number on the right represents the reading level. You can simply tap on any book cover to view and add the book to your list. Each book has two options: read to me and read it myself. If none of the options is selected in 5 seconds, the book will start reading aloud to the child. At the end of each book, there will be a play activity and/or a quiz. You can always skip to a page or the end of the book by using the book pages icon on the top left banner inside a book. There are different activities for each book and reinforce what the student has read and learned in the book. The students will not be able to progress to the next screen until they get it right. After the play activity, the students can choose to read the book again, do the activity again, all done, or launch the comprehension quiz. Don't forget to rate the app, and happy reading and learning with the students.